Right, excuse me. Good afternoon and welcome back to ST220, Project ST220 by DH Customs. Bit of an update on TIGS, as you can see. Trying to shine the torch. I've left it now. All the old card's been done in, excuse me, hydrate 8 where we're sanded down. It's all been done. It looks a weird colour. It was like black where the hydrate 80 goes, but yeah, you can see it's sealed all what was the rust in there, but it looks rusty on camera, but it ain't. It's just weird. But yeah, so the whole lot's all done now. Just here, as you can see, this is where the there's that bracket usually sits there. Like my camera's playing silly sods again. You see I drilled all the spot welds out. It were all scabby under there, so this has had like 4 to 5 coats. I let the coats dry and it has another coat, so the actual bracket has been repaired as well, and that's all ready to go back on. But this will be painted body colour and everything before it goes back on, obviously, so when the new one goes back on, all that'll be done. Just finished. Let me just move over this repair area. That's all new now. If you look at the photos I put on, the inside had gone as well, so I've got another bit of a car, took the sill off, so I've got, if you have a look, there's about 4 different angles on it. I've got some heat through it, so it's a little bit of warping, but you never get 100%. But I put an end on there, it had rotted to about here, so that bit there to there is original, but I've made all that down there and I've put this extra bit in here. It's all plug welded, seam welded. That bit had gone there as well, so that's all welded back in. So that's all the welding done on it. Obviously that bit's got to go back on there. I'll say that'll be done tomorrow, but the rain stopped play. Turrets are looking good, look. An old TIGSy boy. Weird, so this has all been done like this. It's still, you can see in there, look. In there, if we can get the torch right. Still full of cavity wax I put in 2 years ago. I cocooned it in there. Absolutely. Yeah. Can't really see. Oh, you can look. Just see it. Sorry. So, anyway, yeah. Like I say, all that is now all done. I'm not having these bits here. You know, these bits that they go here. Cover all your trailing arm bushes. But I don't like them. Hold all the crap in, so yeah, and everything's being powder coated on this, so I want to show everything off on TIG. So this is all like this. I've let it dry off now. I did this last Thursday. It's now Monday, so this is all dry here now. So from here, the rear bulkhead, all the way to the back now, this will all be sanded down tomorrow. I'll just wet and flatten it as well. My camera keeps going. I don't know what's up with it, focus wise. This will all be flatted back tomorrow. Just these little bits here, look, that I've not done. They'll be finished off tomorrow, and the whole lot will be done with, I've got a can of zinc phosphate that I use. The whole lot will be done. There's a bit here I've got to drill out. One there, look, one there, that's for the rear sensor. You know, for the headlights, they got to be drilled out, and they'll have riv nuts in them, same as that bolt there. That's for where the inner tub's going. Then there's 2 more bolts go there. Look, there's one there, look, you can clearly see. Then there's one there. That holds the bracket on for the back brake. But yeah, this will all be flatted down. There's that bit there that I'll have to take off. That's a spot weld in the boot, them 2 there. So I'm leaving them as they are. It looks rusty, but it ain't. That's that. What I'm going to do is I've got some sealant, you know, some seam sealant, and I'll put it on here tomorrow. I'll cover this area, and then just get an old sponge and just dab it on. It'll give this effect. Even though the whole lot's being raptored, I still want to try and get it, you know, so this area looks okay before it goes. Then before obviously it gets raptored, all these bolts, these here, there's what holds the charcoal box on, and then all these bolts here, these all got to have studs put in them, because when I raptor it, I don't want anything going in the threads. I'll recut all the threads out anyway. Yeah, so I've left these sort of bolts on. These threaded here, these where the white clips go. I'll spray them silver around this area, the whole lot, and then before I raptor it, obviously I'll put masking tape around it. Then when it gets raptored, this is where the fuel filter housing sits. These are like from original. But yeah, I'll be putting bolts in there, so when it gets raptored, it don't go in the threads. Same here with the tank, where the tank straps go. That'll be, like I say, I mentioned doing that bracket. Gotta get rid of all these wheels. Look. So there's TIGS' body kit, but I say one bit of it broke. So yeah, I've got another one. What I'm going to do as well, sick and tired of the caps coming off. So what I'm going to do, I've got all the caps obviously for it. I'm going to bond the original caps on, seam weld them from the inside, so all the plastic welding properly. And then I'm going to obviously dig it all out all the way around here, so it's 45-degree angle, and then I'm going to skim them all in, so they're all original and just left skimmed. Same with this here. Well, granted, there's a little bit of surface rust here, so I've dug it all out. There's a little bit there, so what I did, I put a chisel in, pulled it open, this little seam here, put some hydrate 80 in, left it to go, tapped it back up. But this area here, this will be having all the seam sealer, same as doing up at there, dabbed on with, so it looks, you know, as much original as you can. Yeah, there's still a few little areas. Look, this is dirt from all the cavity wax, I suppose, I was putting before. So, but yeah, this will all be redressed again tomorrow. Done. These plugs will be done. Move that. I've got that one little bit there to do. Look, just starting to drop. It's starting to break the end of the sill. So what I'm going to do is cut that out and put the new end of the sill on. Make it look. That's how this one now looks. If I can see it. That's all the torch on it. That's all original welded back in now. See, look where the weld. I think that's where I've plug welded it from the other side. Look, gone through 3 bits there. So that there, that bit of black bit's hanging down. Look, that'll all have to be cleaned off, and all that'll be dabbed up and everything the same as it was before, to make it look as original as possible. So you got to try it with these cars. So you can see, look, the whole lot's got it's a weird stuff. This hydrate 80 is. It like seals things in. I can't work out. I mean, on the camera it looks wooden, but yeah, you can see it's all sealed it in. Still full in there. That looks like bits of rust, but would you believe that is? Hold on. I'll see if I can scratch it. I think you'll see. See, I just scratched it. That's all wax. So yeah. I cocooned it before I took it off the road. Still see all the wax in there. Look. It's a good car, this is. Right, how about do? Just a quick catch up, and then when it's all finished under here, I'm ready for. What I'm going to do is when it's ready for getting rid of all these bleeding wheels now. I'm sick and tired of seeing them under it. When it's ready for raptoring, obviously what I'm going to do is under the sill here. You see, look, on the sill, from standard they come in up to there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to mask it down there all the way down, from the front to the back. And then when I do the underneath raptoring, I'm going to do all the way along here as well, so it looks original. I'll even left that so you can still see the 3 bits. Look, there's the original one. That's where I've mated the new one in, look. And then you got the inner rear, outer rear, and then you got the central bit for your jacking point. See, it look consistent of the 3 all the way up. So these are jacking points, so these have to be, that's when I originally just clamped it there, put a spot weld on there, and then it holds it all in. Then what you do is you drill a hole through here, and through the middle bit, clamp it again, and then you put your welder on. I mean, mine's 150 amps, so it burns through that nicely, and that's what it's done. It's burnt through this side, and that's what you see there. Look. So, right, how about do? Hopefully, should be sorted at the end of the week. Cheers.